Have you noticed how everything today seems to be about instant results, quick wins, and short-term gains? From business decisions to personal goals, it feels like we're sprinting through life without a map. But what if this obsession with the now is costing us our future? Today, we're exploring a powerful shift that's silently reshaping the world, the gradual decline of long-term strategy. Stay with me as we uncover how this trend is impacting businesses, governments, and even your personal success. So before we dive deeper, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. The rise of the short-term mindset. In today's hyper-connected world, attention spans are shrinking and results are expected overnight. Social media, 24-hour news cycles, and quarterly earnings reports have made the world impatient. CEOs want results this quarter. Politicians want wins before the next election. Influencers want viral hits now. This obsession with short-term performance is slowly choking the ability to plan for the future. And it's not just a trend, it's becoming the norm. Social media platforms are designed to reward instant gratification, which only adds to the pressure. As a result, we become so focused on immediate returns that we fail to see the long-term consequences of our actions. Why long-term strategy matters. Long-term strategy is like planting a forest. It requires vision, patience, and the willingness to wait years for results. Historically, the world's greatest achievements, from space programs to national infrastructure, from business empires to social reforms, were built on long-term thinking. Without it, we lose our ability to solve big problems, innovate responsibly, or create systems that outlast us. It's the foundation of sustainable success, yet it's fading from our culture. Building something enduring takes sacrifice, foresight, and a deep commitment to goals that extend far beyond the present moment. The most successful ventures are often those that begin with a bold vision and grow slowly over time. Without this mindset, we may find ourselves locked in an endless cycle of reactionary decisions with no lasting legacy. Before we dive deeper, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating content like this. Business, from builders to gamblers. Once upon a time, companies spent decades crafting their brand, nurturing customer loyalty, and investing in long-term research. Today, many corporations are obsessed with quarterly profits and stock prices. CEOs are hired and fired based on short-term performance. Layoffs, cost-cutting, and aggressive growth tactics are often used to please investors, even if they harm the company's future. The result? Businesses become gamblers instead of builders. In the pursuit of short-term gains, many companies have abandoned their long-term missions, opting for quick fixes instead of sustainable growth. This shift from nurturing long-term relationships to exploiting short-term opportunities has made many corporations fragile and susceptible to volatility. Politics, winning elections, losing vision. Political leaders are no longer rewarded for creating long-term policies, they're rewarded for winning the next election. Complex problems like climate change, healthcare reform, or education inequality are ignored or oversimplified, because real change takes time, and time is a luxury many politicians feel they can't afford. This short-termism leads to band-aid solutions, reactive governance, and a cycle of promises with little progress. Politicians have learned to prioritize sound bites and immediate results over comprehensive long-term planning. The pressure to deliver quick wins leads to policy decisions that address symptoms, not root causes. As a result, the real challenges we face, such as poverty, environmental degradation, and economic inequality, are rarely tackled with the urgency they demand. Technology, fast innovation, slow consequences. Tech companies are racing to release the next big thing before their competitors. But in that race, questions about ethics, security, and long-term impact often get pushed aside. Social media and data-driven platforms are changing society faster than we can regulate or even understand them. The push to innovate rapidly has outpaced the ability to think deeply, and it's leading to unintended consequences we may regret for decades. In this fast-paced technological world, innovation is often seen as the goal in itself, with little attention given to the broader social and ethical implications. From data privacy concerns to algorithmic biases, we're witnessing the fallout of rushing to market without considering the long-term impact. The education system, teaching for the test. Even our schools have fallen into the short-term trap. In many places, students are taught how to pass exams, not how to think critically or plan for the future. Curriculum is designed to produce immediate results and rankings, rather than fostering the kind of long-term thinking that leads to leadership, innovation, or deep understanding. We're producing test takers, not future builders. Schools are increasingly focused on standardized testing, which discourages creativity and deep learning. Students are taught to memorize and regurgitate facts instead of engaging with the material in a meaningful way. The financial world, speed over stability. The investment world is now dominated by high-frequency trading, cryptocurrency hype, and get-rich-quick schemes. Long-term investments, retirement planning, and wealth-building strategies are being replaced by TikTok finance gurus and overnight millionaires. But this mindset often ends in bubbles, crashes, and financial instability. When everyone wants to win today, no one is thinking about tomorrow. In this rush for immediate financial gain, we forget the importance of building wealth steadily and responsibly. The obsession with instant profits leads to a distorted view of what true financial success looks like. The hype around fast money opportunities has fueled risky behavior, causing volatility in markets that destabilizes the economy as a whole. The human cost, burnout, and restlessness. Living with a short-term mindset isn't just a cultural shift, it's exhausting. People chase quick wins, fast promotions, and instant gratification, but often feel unfulfilled and directionless. Without a long-term purpose or plan, burnout becomes common and satisfaction becomes rare. We may be busy, but are we really building anything meaningful? The pressure to constantly perform and produce can erode mental health and well-being. People find themselves caught in an endless cycle of chasing the next big thing, only to feel empty when they reach it. This never-ending hustle leads to restlessness and dissatisfaction, with individuals struggling to find fulfillment in their work and personal lives. What happens when strategy disappears? When long-term strategy disappears, we lose the ability to handle complexity. We react instead of prepare. We focus on trends instead of truths. And most dangerously, we start believing that speed is the same as progress. But real progress, the kind that lasts, requires patience, planning, and long-term commitment. Without it, even the strongest societies become fragile. Without strategy, decision-making becomes short-sighted and reactive, leading to hasty choices that can have lasting negative consequences. Problems get patched up instead of being solved, and opportunities for true growth are missed. Without a clear vision for the future, we risk making progress only to undermine it down the line. The solution: bringing strategy back. So how do we fix this? It starts with individuals, companies, and governments choosing to invest in the future, even when the rewards aren't immediate. It means valuing patience over popularity and vision over virality. Whether it's in your business, your family, or your career, long-term strategy must make a comeback. Because building something that lasts is always worth the wait. It's not enough to just live in the moment. You must remember to plan for what comes next. The future can only be shaped through deliberate, thoughtful decisions. When we commit to long-term thinking, we create systems, companies, and policies that thrive over time, not just today. The final word: a wake-up call for all of use. The gradual decline of long-term strategy isn't just a problem for boardrooms or governments. It's a problem for everyone. If we want a future that's not just faster, but better, we need to slow down, think deeply, and plan ahead. In a world that worships speed, strategy might be our most powerful secret weapon. The future is built on the decisions we make today. If we continue to prioritize speed over substance, we risk losing the foundation of success that can carry us into a truly prosperous future. Slow down, plan wisely, and let's build for the long haul. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.